Do you know the identity of the people who are teaching you? The church in Thyatira was being taught by Jezebel, but they had no idea. And if they didn't know she was a false teacher, how can we know? What can we do to identify false teachers in our own lives? There are three things that should have identified Jezebel as a false teacher. The first was the content of her teaching. It did not accord with biblical truth and was in fact teaching ancient heresy. She should have been identified as a false teacher by the content of her teaching. Secondly, by the conduct of her life. Not only was she teaching things that did not accord with biblical truth, but she was not living in a way that was in step with biblical truth. Someone who is teaching you rightly will live rightly. They don't get a pass based on the words that they say. Finally, the fruit of her teaching. Not only was she herself sinning, she was also leading others into sin. Church, we are to be able to discern false teachers when we consider the content of their teaching, the conduct of their lives, and the fruit that their teaching creates in the world around them.